Hey guys, welcome back to RWBY JPDE. When we last left off, we ended up going out with Weiss to help her find some unique dust, and then we got a big surprise the following night when we saw Penny in a, well, revealing nightgown. With that said, let's begin. Alright, day 15, here we go.
Ed, you're gonna miss breakfast.
Can she? But you know what? I'm not gonna do this anymore because it's obvious people are gonna get sick of this. I'm just gonna let it play. I want to miss the rest of my life in Redmond, thank you very much.
Penny has gone to wash up, you know.
Good for her. But she's going to come out eventually. Wait, how'd you know?
Details. Now stop being such a big baby and get out of bed.
Alright, Jesus. No!
David?
No! No!
Last chance. Get out of bed on your own, or...
You can't make me! What am I, 6 years old? Good lord.
Who's trying?
What? Oh my god! You had your chance, partner! Let me go already! Ow! And stop flaying around already! Good lord. That was, unnecessary. This day can't get any worse. You had to ask. Let's take a look. Alright, no lateness today. Our attendance situation is not that horrible, Kenshi. I know. So it feels good to arrive early for once, instead of just having a couple of minutes to spare. Unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. Weiss standing right outside the classroom, holding some sort of small poster in her hands, or what remains of it. She's clutching it hard, that I think it's may turn to shreds in seconds. Why the hell am I wearing my combat uniform? Haven't they fixed this yet? Ugh. Hey Weiss, everything alright? Penny! Kenshi! Good morning! Did something about that small paper upset you? Oh no, absolutely not. Absolutely nothing. It's just, it didn't go well with the colours on the wall. You're not a very good liar, Weiss. Would you be more comfortable talking about this trouble with just Kenshi? Maybe a little. Sorry, Penny. It's just... RWBY? I understand. I will meet you both in class then. She's a real sweetheart. I wish RWBY was more like her sometimes. So, what's wrong? It's easier just to show you. She brings up her hand, showing a small poster, offering it to me. The truth about Weiss Schnee. It is, of course, all slander. It's pretty elaborate poster containing a crude caricature of a pretty surely Weiss with an animalistic lizard's tail, sharp fangs coming out of her mouth, posing on the right of the column of text. That makes it sound less like a monster and more like a lizard faunus to me. Seriously, whoever did that really was being racist. Or is it just me? Because that's what it feels like right now. Are we supposed to believe that the heiress, the most powerful organization in all of Redmond, chose to become a huntress and leave the luxury of her life and home for greater good? This slime doesn't even know anything about my life or my home. It's clear that she's here for something else, to become the foothold to the eyes of her families inside the school. What could the Schnee want with Beacon? Easy. The Schnee want Beacon itself to produce its own private army. What? I know, right? The letter continues briefly, detail how the student body of the students should rise and band together to request the expulsion of Weiss, or to force her to confess. A call to arms of sorts. This is terrible. Who would think of something like this? Granted, no, my father, he'd try something like this if it looks profitable. But Atlas Army already provides protection with Schnee affairs all over Remnant. And when that doesn't suffice, the occasional hired goon will do the trick. Hired goons? Alright, yes, I did a Simpsons reference. I'm not going to try and find the actual clip on YouTube and paste in this. For starters, I could get a copyright strike for that, even though it's, within fair use. But what can you do? YouTube can be a bitch at times. Also, I tell Oswald... Sorry about that, guys. Had an itch. Also, I doubt Oswald would just sell the school to your father. What kind of idiot would write something like this? Someone who doesn't know me and judges me just for my family's name. Probably a student, most probably a Faunus. That would be racist if it sadly wasn't true that most Faunus think negatively of Weiss. Since the father much. I mean, for God's sake, I bet you if Geely wasn't the current CEO of the Schnee Dust Company, we wouldn't have the White Fang we have today, and Weiss would probably have a happier life. What should we do about this? Does that mean I can count on your help? Sure, if you tell me why you didn't want Ruby to know about this. We're already dealing with something pretty big, but knowing Ruby, she'll try and make us tackle this at the same time. I can see that, but if this person, whoever it is spreading flyers, we may not be able to avoid it. I don't think this is the case, otherwise they would be everywhere around the school. Professor Goodrich and the other teachers aren't that absent-minded. Oh, that's true. Which is probably also why he's not sending this directly to the people's scrolls. That they would trace it back. Yes, he was most probably here to stick to approaching. Hold on, guys. The text is very blue. Places he knows will be crowded and do it at night. All right, so that's basically a hint, guys, telling me what I have to do to continue this route. I basically have to do things at night with Weiss to help along in her story. Oh, sorry guys, just trying to fix something. There we go. Just trying to fix the screen. Just trying to fix the light because I could barely read the blue screen on a green background like this. Well, set in parts anyway. Sounds like a stakeout then. Hehe, indeed. Oh, for God's sake, again. Oh wait. Contact me when you've decided on a place, and we will lay in wait together. I can do that alone. If you think I'm just going to push my problems on you, you've got nothing coming. I didn't mean it like that, but I understand. Stake out places on the campus at night and contact Weiss sounds easy enough. Yep, definitely does sound easy enough. Alright, your grim knowledge increased by 1. I hardly got anything. Oop, damn. Okay, back up. I hardly got anything. I hardly got any of it. I hardly got any of the lesson. Because for once we managed to find 4 seats all near each other. Which means that I just sit beside Penny, and for the entire morning I couldn't help but think of Alright, calm down, Kenshi. Remember what you talked about with Jack? These kinds of thoughts are perfectly natural. Still, I can't help but feel like I should apologize for staring. Hey, Penny? Oop. Sorry if you hear a loud noise outside, guys. There's an air show going on in my town, so what can I do, eh?
Yes, David?
Oh, there we go. Her dialogue's voiced. She has a gigawatt smile for the entire morning for some reason. I want to apologize for last night.
Oh, it's completely fine. I did not mind your prolonged staring triggered by my attractiveness at all.
Wow, that was really blunt, Penny. Evelyn snorts out a barely contained laughter while I can only gasp like a fish. What? Seriously? That's not good. That's not gonna be voiced? I mean, You were staring because you found me attractive, right? You didn't find my body weird? You didn't see my neck?
I mean, you were staring because you found me attractive, right? You didn't find my body weird? You didn't see my neck?
Oh, for God's sake. Seriously, it was just delayed to what I was about to say. Okay, fair enough. No, I didn't. I see your neck and your body is not weird, but
Then that means that you find me attractive?
Penny, I don't think there's a guy in the entire RWBY fandom that does not find you attractive. I mean, seriously. People even feel bad for you with what happens to you. I'm pretty sure most people would cry if the series wasn't as terrible as it is now. Penny, I called you cute since day one, remember?
Yes, but cute and pretty are things that don't necessarily imply sexual desire.
I'm pretty sure it can, so where are we going with this? When I gape even more, Evelyn slowly slides under our desk, her entire body shaking with the mirth. As I'm looking for a way out, any way out, a distraction, something to get me out of this awkward conversation. Yes! That's all the time we have today, children. Don't get too... Lunchtime! Alright, Penny is not upset. Let's not bring this conversation up ever again. Well, congratulations, Penny. I can say with absolute certainty that he's been affected.
I did it.
Congratulations, Penny. You made both Kenshi and the entire fandom very, very happy. Hope you're proud of yourself. But for the time being, try not to push it further, alright? Let him progress. Oh, come on. Am I gonna at least hear her laughing? Okay, nope. Not there. Get back up already, carrots. Weird. Didn't hear her laughter. I guess the person who did it didn't want to do it. Alright, let's go to the library and read the Book of Kings. Let's see what to do today. The War of Kings. Let's see how this continues. Last time, the main character had just approached by the princess. Sounds like an interesting book. Wow, that's a very bold proposal. But considering the alternatives, I can understand why she would. Oh, something's moving onto the war front. I bet they're going to use it as a proving ground for the suitors. Interesting. I bet the main character's already regretting accepting the duel. Well, that was actually pretty interesting. Well, this is actually becoming really interesting. Did you get to where they sent to the front? Huh? RWBY? Are you stalking me? No, I'm not. But, have you been passing by the library wondering if you were in here reading? Well, isn't that socially awkward? To the socially awkward, RWBY. To the socially awkward. Well, yeah. I just reached the point where they're sent to the front. They even have their first glimpse of the ancient weapon. So cool, right? Cool indeed. Think they're going to be hold on. Damn tongue ties. Think they're going to hijack one? Totally. And then it'll be hero time. Hero time? Yeah, like the main character isn't exactly acting like a hero so far, no? Well, I'm not really sure, but does he need to? The library's about to close. Anyway, we pretty much spoke around the same chapter. How about we meet up and discuss the book after we finish? Sounds cool. Why don't we exchange scroll numbers? Sure. Oh god, that girl's gonna really give me diabetes at this rate. She is just too adorable. So can I do anything empathy at her? Nope. Okay, well let's do the Weiss thing, alright? Because I think we've done enough dust just research for now. Let's just do this, okay? Classroom? Nope, nothing to do there. Library maybe? Nope. Oh, actually, let's go to... No, don't. Mess hall? Oh, here we go. The Lord's mess hall looks open. Maybe this has something to do with the flyers about Weiss. Call Weiss and investigate. I can't see anyone around, so whoever has been here has already left. Wow, those heels are noisy. Here I am. Do you see anyone suspicious? What are you smirking about? Nothing much. Just think about how you couldn't sneak away out of school from the deaf. Let's get inside. Yeah, because we expect when she's wearing high heels. Wear pumps or something. Just wear trainers. At least then with soft soles, you'll have a bad time sneaking. There doesn't seem to be anything different about this place except for the flyer sticking to one of the columns. Here it is, just like the first one. Some words of slander. She takes it off the wall carefully to avoid leaving a trace of glue. Any indication that something may have been hung here. Then she crushes it in her hand in the shape of a ball, lets it fall to the ground and stomps on it repeatedly with her right foot. Wow. You do realize you need to pick that up again now. Yes, but I needed to ease my frustration somehow. Can't you take it out on the culprit? That would only make the situation worse now, wouldn't it? Probably. After all, it wouldn't make this person stop doing what he's doing. If anyone else knew about it, they would take Weiss' aggression as confirmation. Which brings to mind a question. What are you going to do when we find this person? Honestly, I don't know yet. I hope I can think of something before then. I have faith in you, Weiss. You'll be able to do it. Man, this is not an easy situation to be in. Huh? There's something on the ground. I crouch down and grab it, and I take a better look at it. A seed? What kind of seed, though? Oh. Hey there. Hello there. I just couldn't resist doing that. From now on, when I say hey there, I'm going to say hello there. Just like a little Kenobi nod, because I love the Star Wars series. As I enter the room, I hear a hairdryer running from the bathroom, and I see Penny is already in bed as usual. If I come back at this time, I'll let out a small sigh of relief.
Don't worry about Penny. She won't be mentioning sexual attraction with you anytime soon.
Thank the gods. Oh, there we go. Thanks to gods for that.
Curveball, right?
You had something to do with it, Evelyn. I know you did. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know Penny inside and out, but I never pegged her for someone to talk about such things so nonchalantly.
Or at all?
Or at all. I mean, not that I thought she couldn't be interested in such things, but I think it's too openly to talk about in Remnant, right? Or is it just me who's old-fashioned, as she called me once?
No, you're right. Most people are not...
Oh, damn it! Back up.
No.
Alright, here we go.
No, you're right. Most people are not so upfront about certain subjects. But that's because of social implications, no?
Yeah, you got that right. And Penny seems to be missing knowledge about a lot of things. I get it.
Hey, David.
Hmm?
Do you like Penny?
I guess you mean more than a friend, Well, the thing is, I don't know what that means. I don't know what liking someone more than a friend is. How it feels like. All I know is that I like being around her, even when things get awkward, and I don't want things to change.
I see.
It's weird, I'm getting real Chie Satanaka vibes from her voice actress. Or is that just me? Same goes for you and Jack.
Oh?
I like spending time with you all. I like being on a team together, and even in the forest we might have been risking our lives back then when we came out on top together. We laughed. That was the most intense moment of my life. I never felt so alive and happy. I don't think it would have felt the same if I had been with someone else.
You know, I had half a mind of doing an amnesia joke, but I'm just gonna say that's one of the sweetest things someone ever said to me. Thanks, David.
Anytime, Evelyn, anytime. Really? I just told you the happiest moment of my life was when we narrowly escaped the jaws of death.
Still counts.
I suppose it does. Well, time for the next morning, which is day 16. Tuesday. Day 16. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hey, I woke up in time. You're just an early riser. And guys, I'm not going to do that every time because it gets repetitive after a while. Alright, it's a class. Let's see what kind of class we have today. Oop. Your history knowledge increased by 5. That was disturbing. Today, Professor Oberg told us about the settlements that got overrun by Grimm after being attacked by bandits. The strife and overall negative emotions caused by their attack attracted the creatures, and no one was saved. Are they talking about Koroyuki? If you know what that is, that's Ren's hometown. But I don't think it was attacked by bandits. I think it was just attacked by Grimm. I can't remember because I haven't seen that season in quite a while. Not since it was first released. I agree. I have heard about the event before, but the way the professor talks about it, it was particularly haunting. Right? Which makes me wonder. What? Hey, I think you forgot this in class. What? Oh, I was focused on Jack and Evelyn that I didn't even know someone coming from behind until I saw a hand me my scroll up to me. Huh? Who's this? The guy looks a year or so older than I am and is wearing some peculiar clothes. Too peculiar just to be a casual wear, so I guess it's another uniform. Want me to keep it? Excuse me? You're just staring at it instead of taking it back. Oops, sorry about that. I laughed at myself and grabbed the device out of his hand. Well, I admit... Wait to look a fool out of yourself, Kenshi. I was just wondering about your uniform. It's not from Beacon, is it? Nope. Mistral Representative, Haven Academy. He's Howard Targani. I'm Kenshi Daigaboshi. But what's a student from Mistral doing here? Huh. Whew. I'm a temporary transfer student for the Vital Festival. The what? It's an international festival that takes place every 2 years. What she said. How do you not know, if I may? I'm sorry. I've only been a couple of weeks since I joined Beacon. Well, I simply put, I have amnesia. For real, that must suck. Have you ever been... How were you able to join Beacon? Well, Penny found me. She's Penny, by the way. Penny Palladina. Suffice to say, many things happened. Relatively long story. I bet. Sounds like an adventure. Well, I think I've kept you long enough. Sorry for prying, guys. It's okay. Price to pay for not knowing stuff. Price for knowledge, as they say. Have a good day, guys. He seems pleasant. So there are other students from other academies in Remnant actually attending Beacon. I wonder what this festival is like. We're about to find out soon. Probably not too soon, mind you. Alright, so let's go to the library. And let's do the final thing. Let's see what to do today. The final chapters of War of Kings. The final part of the story. Will the main character and his team able to take down this guy? It'll be interesting to see, won't it? That conversation that's convenient find. Wait, what? He's not going to use it? Holy smokes, that's actually genius. Instead of relying on something they know nothing about, he devised a plan with what he had at his disposal and won. Seems like there's more room for a sequel. I mean, right now this guy seems to have secured his claim as king, but... Ooh. Huh, RWBY says, speaking of which, I wonder what her thoughts about the book's ending. She looks like she could certain expectations for this story, which I can't feel were met. Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, so I guess now it's time to see where to do the next thing for Weiss, then we'll end the episode. So let's see. Let's try the classroom. Yep, here we go. That's just about to put out the lights in the classroom area. If someone wanted to hang up a flyer unseen, they would do it then. And plus, if they're a furnace, they could see in the dark. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, look at that smile. Someone managed to not make a ruckus for once. You have a good idea. Does anyone else come by yet? No one. We use the benches and wait there until the lights go out. Well, we'll wait for a bit more then. I guess so, huh? I just realized I'm sitting on a bench alone with Weiss in the dark of the night. This is kind of embarrassing, I must admit. Nothing. I guess we chose the wrong place to lay low, to lay in wait. Or maybe we just need to wait longer. But this is so boring. This is so boring. A Stakeout aren't supposed to be exciting, I guess. Yes, but just staring at nothing and making no noise causes you to lose focus anyway. Guess that's why the cops are always in pairs. A partner keeps you on your toes. We can alternate duties, and sometimes your partner can notice things that may have gone unnoticed by you. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, about that, Weiss, last time when I found something weird, I take out the seed of my right pocket, which I'd been keeping in a handkerchief. I had thought about throwing it away, but for some reason I didn't. Is that a seed? I found it on the floor when we removed the flies from the mess hall. Well, it's a kitchen. It's not unusual to find food on the floor after closing time. You know that they clean everything before shutting down for the night, including the floor. Huh. No, I mean, I never thought about it, to be honest. Also, this seems way too big to be used for cooking, at least in my opinion. I'm not expecting seeds, sadly, but I think the seed exists, which aren't for cooking but directly for eating, so a sunflower seed. So that sounds about right. Like a snack? As far as I know, they don't sell this stuff in Beacon. What if they belong to the culprit? The culprit? Oh, damn it. Hey, want to do that. I guess I'm discerning into police jargon now. You know the person who's making these flyers? It's a long shot, but maybe if we find who sells the seeds, we'll find the culprit. So you can say it, but I can't. Shush, Kenshi, listen. High heels. It's good witch. Run! Steps. We need to hide. But where? We're in a corridor. Shoot! Behind the next arch. It'll have to do. I feel my heart rate accelerate as the footsteps come closer and closer. The sound of heels. So the culprit is a woman. I share a glance at Weiss. She probably as unsure as I am about this, but we have no choice left but to confront this person now. Click, clack, click, clack. Closer and closer she comes until she stops right before the arch. Oh no, did she notice us? I really hope you aren't thinking about assaulting me, children. Huh? Professor Goodwitch! What are you doing here? My usual night patrol. I check those one last time before bed each night at this hour as a return for students who may be looking to spice up their private lives with some venuism. Okay, so basically you're making sure no one's getting in on any of the classrooms. Spice up their private lives with... That's not what we're doing. Professor, I assure you, I swear on my honor, there is nothing... But there has been no fornicating. Regardless, you're still outside the dormitories. That's true. I take it you'll find your way back by yourself. Yes, sorry again, Professor. Well, we shouldn't chew our heads off for what we did. That was so embarrassing. Yeah, I can't believe Professor Goodwitch thought that we were doing that. Well, two attractive teens sitting together on a bench in the dark, only illuminated by the moonlight. And this is a co-ed school. I don't really blame her. Well, you are an attractive girl, Weiss. Anyone can see that, despite your, cold exterior, you're still an attractive girl. Right. Wait, what do you mean by attractive? I believe in show business have told me anything. It's that whenever people see two attractive people together, they always think they're sucking face with no one watching. No, not what I meant. Anyway, returning to the matter at hand. Anyway, Professor Goodwitch gave a great hint. Right. To be able to stick this flyer in the hallway the first time, the culprit must have known about Professor Goodwitch's habit. So, it's definitely a student here. I say with a grin as my hand goes to the seed again inside my right pocket. Hopefully there aren't that many Beacon students who like to snack on these kinds of seeds. We follow the food then. Hopefully hopefully by the time we find this person, I'll have an idea what to do to persuade them. You're a good person, Weiss, despite what the fandom thinks. Well, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Like us all, like, comment, and subscribe. It's Jeff, and I'm out of here. See ya.